I've had a lot of people ask me, what is a small business CRM? I mean, really, what we're talking about is what is the difference between small business and big business? Can't the same CRM that big businesses buy just be repackaged and maybe repriced and then sold for small businesses? Well, why not? Do we really need to have a new CRM invented that's different and that's specifically designed for small business, not just repackaged and repriced for small business? Well, there's two things I want to talk about. First, let's talk about what CRM is. It's customer relationship management. What do those relationships look like in a small business and in a big business? Well, in every business, relationships have to do with people. There's usually the owner of a small business, and they've got a relationship with the customers. Now, of course, there's other people involved as that business grows: salespeople, production staff, maybe even the husband, wife, daughter, son of the business owner themselves. And the key here is that when a customer has a relationship with this small business, they usually get to know everyone. When you stop by the office to say hi or to drop off a check or to pick up a product, you're going to see everyone, shake some hands, see smiles. When a big business builds a relationship, they build relationships with people. Think about the biggest business you've ever done business with, biggest enterprise in the world. You probably had a relationship with a person, a salesperson, a representative, an agent, whatever they call them. They may have brought a second person in order to build that relationship, their manager or some other person on staff that needed to come in to close the deal. Now, once you started doing business with that really big company, you probably ended up with another relationship with someone at a different location in billing or accounting or in customer service in some regard. Customer service oftentimes is a completely third person or another person altogether, could be at a completely different location or even in a different country. And the problem here is that these people tend to be somewhat anonymous. We tend to never really know who they are. They're just a voice on the other end of the phone. And then you add to that the fact that a lot of times that salesperson you first did business with, well, they disappear and they get a new job, and then a new salesperson comes in, and now you've got a new relationship there. And big businesses realize that all of this amounts to a very difficult relationship to maintain. And so big businesses create brands. In reality, when you do business with Pepsi or Coke or Apple or Microsoft, you're not doing business with a person. You're not usually doing business and building a relationship with human beings. A lot of times you're building a relationship with a brand. Now, small businesses also have brands, and branding is very important no matter how big your business is. But the difference is, in small businesses, the brand is tantamount to the people. The people build the brand. Who it is that you're building a relationship with really constitute the brand of that company. Now, the next thing you have to do to understand small business CRM is just this simple: follow the money. In any business, small business notwithstanding, there is always a person who has the money to spend on things like CRM. And in small business, just like any business, you've got the people that are being the face of the company, the relationships, the person on the phone talking to customers and in appointments talking with customers. And then you also have the people who are keeping everything moving, the operations, keeping the business flowing and moving forward and making sure the production takes place. The difference is, in small business, all of this responsibility usually falls on one person. That's the business owner. The one person who has the money is also responsible for being in relationships and keeping the business moving. Now let's look at how that really plays out in big business. There's the person in big business who has the money to spend on things like CRM. But when it comes to actually talking to customers and also keeping day-to-day operations moving forward, this person usually hires people who then hire more people to stay in touch with customers, be salespeople, be relationship people, and then a different set of people altogether who are dealing with operations and so on. So when this top-level management person has the idea, I need a CRM, and they're ready to spend their money on CRM, then you have to ask yourself, what kind of CRM gets designed for the person who has the money to spend in an organization like this? Is it the kind of CRM that actually creates a simple process, a simple solution for not only managing the business, but also operations and also staying in touch with customers and being that person who day to day has to make phone calls and have appointments and manage relationships within customers? Is it the same thing? Is it the same CRM? Is it the same solution? No, not at all. If you're a small business, then you need a small business CRM. You've got unique needs. Your business is different than big business. Your business is different than enterprise. Small business CRM is Address 2. If you're in small business, then you need Address 2. Visit www.address2.com to learn more.